the dawn of a new era in boxing. Boxing, often called the sweet science, has always thrived on its ability to reinvent itself with every new generation of fighters. From the golden age of Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, and George Foreman, to the era of Mike Tyson's dominance and later the brilliance of Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao, the sport has constantly evolved through its champions. Each generation brings with it a fresh wave of athletes who redefine not only what it means to be a great boxer, but also how the sport itself is perceived worldwide. As the current legends of the ring approach the twilight of their careers, attention naturally shifts toward the new crop of fighters rising through the ranks. These young talents represent the future of boxing, a blend of raw athleticism, technical refinement, and the charisma necessary to captivate global audiences. But beyond their skills inside the ring, they carry the responsibility of maintaining boxing's relevance in an age of competing combat sports, such as MMA, and the ever-growing spectacle of crossover celebrity fights. What makes this new era so compelling is not merely the individual promise of these rising stars, but the diversity of their backgrounds, styles, and approaches to the sport. Unlike previous decades where a single nation often dominated, the modern boxing scene is a global mosaic. Fighters from the United States, the UK, Mexico, Japan, Ukraine, and even previously overlooked regions are producing world-class talents who are set to define the next decade of the sport. At the heart of this transition lies the question, who will carry the torch forward? The sport is not just searching for champions, it is searching for icons. Champions may win belts, but icons create eras. They transcend the confines of the ring and seep into culture, becoming household names who inspire not only fight fans but entire generations. The early signs are promising. Today's rising stars are not simply brawlers or technicians, they are complete athletes. They combine explosive knockout power with defensive awareness, advanced footwork, and an uncanny ability to adapt mid-fight. Many have also grown up in the digital era, where a fighter's presence outside the ring is as important as their performances within it. These boxers understand branding, social media influence, and the art of storytelling, making them uniquely equipped to thrive in a world where sports and entertainment increasingly overlap. The implications for boxing's future are immense. With a new generation pushing forward, the sport has an opportunity not only to recapture its status as the premier combat discipline, but also to expand its fan base into uncharted territories. As these rising stars develop, rivalries will be forged, storylines will unfold, and the boxing world will once again find itself on the cusp of a new golden age. This chapter sets the stage for a journey into the lives, careers, and potential legacies of tomorrow's champions. It will highlight their unique skill sets, their cultural impact, and the way they are reshaping the dynamics of the fight game. Most importantly, it will provide a meticulous examination of how these fighters could dominate the sport, its highest echelons, and usher boxing into a bold and unpredictable future. The dawn of a new era is here, and its brightest stars are just beginning to rise. Welcome back to the channel. In our last video, we talked about the big picture, the new era dawning in boxing. Today, we're zooming in on the superstars making it happen. These aren't just prospects. They are the future pillars of the sport, each bringing a unique flavor to the sweet science. First up, from Newark, New Jersey, we have Shakur Stevenson, the technician of precision. This former Olympic silver medalist is the epitome of modern American boxing. He's not about brute force, he's about brain power. Shakur's defensive skills are almost supernatural. His jab is surgical, and his ability to control a fight is second to none. Some critics might want more knockouts, but what they're missing is the genius. Shakur is building a legacy like Floyd Mayweather Jr., based on pure dominance and winning without taking a scratch. He's a thinking man's fighter, and his path is leading straight to the top of the pound-for-pound lists. He could very well become the cerebral face of American boxing for the next decade. Now let's flip the script and talk about explosive power. Hailing from the legendary fight city of Philadelphia, Jaron Ennis is a phenomenon. Boots is everything fans crave: speed, raw power, and an electrifying unpredictability. When he steps into the ring, you feel like anything can happen at any moment. He can switch stances, fight from anywhere, and end the night with a single, devastating combination. His knockout ratio is terrifying, but it's his cool-headed composure that signals true greatness. Boots Ennis isn't just an exciting fighter, he's a superstar in the making, bridging the gap between thrilling entertainment and championship-level skill. Next, we head down to Texas to talk about a relentless powerhouse, Vergil Ortiz Jr. With a near-perfect knockout record, Ortiz fights with the kind of heart and aggression that reminds us of the legendary Mexican-American warriors before him. He's a pressure fighter, a calculated destroyer who breaks his opponents down with a punishing jab and soul-crushing body shots. What makes his story even more compelling is his resilience. After battling through some serious health issues, his comeback has been nothing short of inspiring. Vergil Ortiz Jr. isn't just fighting for titles. He's fighting to prove that determination can overcome any obstacle, and fans absolutely love him for it. Of course, no conversation about boxing's future is complete without mentioning Naoya "the Monster" Inoue. While he's already a legend, this Japanese sensation is still shaping what's to come. Inoue has single-handedly made the lighter weight classes must-see TV for fans across the globe. His power is simply unreal, his combinations are blindingly fast, and his fundamental skills are flawless. The Monster has an aura of invincibility that few have ever possessed. By dominating multiple divisions, Inoue proves that true greatness isn't about size. It's about skill, discipline, and the will to destroy. He's an inspiration for a whole new generation of fighters worldwide. So there you have it: precision, explosiveness, pressure, and pure dominance. Shakur, Boots, Vergil, and Inoue are just a few of the incredible talents carrying boxing into its next great chapter. They represent different styles, different backgrounds, and different philosophies of fighting. But together, they form a mosaic of what makes this sport so compelling. The torch is being passed, and the question is, who will ultimately seize it and become a true icon? The only way to find out is to keep watching. These aren't just talented fighters climbing the ranks. They are the athletes who will carry the sport on their shoulders. Each one brings a unique blend of skill, charisma, and marketability, making them not just athletes to watch, but cultural figures in the making. First up, from Newark, New Jersey, is Shakur Stevenson, the technician of precision. If you want to see pure boxing talent, look no further. An Olympic silver medalist, Shakur's professional career has been a masterclass in hitting and not getting hit. His defense is slick, his jab is surgical, and his ability to control a fight is second to none. Some critics might point to a lack of one-punch knockouts, but they're missing the point. Shakur is building a legacy like Floyd Mayweather Jr. Based on pure dominance and ring IQ, he systematically breaks opponents down, neutralizing their strengths and imposing his will. He's not just winning, he's winning without taking damage. If he continues on this path, Shakur Stevenson is poised to become the cerebral, untouchable face of American boxing for years to come. Now, let's switch gears to pure, unadulterated excitement. From the fighting city of Philadelphia, we have Jaron "Boots" Ennis, the explosive phenomenon. While Shakur is the artist, Boots is the wrecking ball. He represents the kind of raw dynamism that gets fans out of their seats. His style is a thrilling mix of speed, power, and sheer unpredictability. At any moment, he can unleash a fight-ending combination that leaves you breathless. But don't mistake his explosiveness for recklessness. What makes Boots so special is his versatility. He can fight inside, outside, switch stances effortlessly, and adapt on the fly. His knockout ratio is terrifying, but his composure under pressure shows the maturity of a future champion. In an era where fans crave both thrilling action and elite skill, Jaron Ennis is the complete package. He's the superstar who bridges that gap perfectly. From Texas, another powerhouse is making his mark: Vergil Ortiz Jr. With an undefeated record and a knockout percentage that's almost perfect, Ortiz embodies the relentless pressure-fighting style that fans love. He carries the torch of the great Mexican-American warriors before him, fighting with a ferocity and determination that makes every one of his bouts a must-see event. But Ortiz is more than just a power puncher. He's a calculated destroyer. He uses a punishing jab to set up his devastating combinations, and his body shots are absolutely soul-crushing. He's faced some tough health setbacks recently, but his resilient return to the ring has only earned him more respect from fans. Whether he becomes a feared, dominant champion or a beloved all-action warrior, Vergil Ortiz Jr. adds undeniable weight and excitement to boxing's new generation. Of course, no conversation about boxing's future is complete without mentioning Naoya the Monster Inoue. Hailing from Japan, Inoue is already an established multi-division champion, but he continues to set the bar for what's possible. He has become a global sensation from the lower weight classes, proving that greatness transcends size. His power is simply frightening. His combinations are lightning fast, his counters are devastating, and he carries an aura of invincibility that few have ever possessed. Inoue has already cemented his place among the all-time greats, but his continued dominance serves as an inspiration for every young fighter around the world. He proves that you can be both a humble, disciplined martial artist and an absolute destroyer inside the ring. Together, Stevenson, Ennis, Ortiz, and Inoue represent the diverse and thrilling future of boxing. They embody different philosophies of combat: precision, explosiveness, pressure, and pure dominance. As the torch is slowly passed from one generation to the next, the big question is, who will rise to become a true icon? The answers will be found in the epic battles and rivalries that are just waiting to unfold. The future of boxing is bright, and it's in very, very capable hands. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next chapter. We'll see you in the next one.